Back here inside the Wellness and Event Center, Stetson defeating NJIT by a score of 56-47. And we're happy to have head coach Mike Lane joining us here. And, you know, Coach, it was one of those games where certainly it could have been had. But you know what? Your team certainly battled out there. Had some, difficulties at times getting the ball to fall into the hoop, though. But was this a game where, you look at now and you sit there saying, you know what? We showed a lot of promise and maybe can take a step forward after all this.
Yeah, I think we should be, have a certain level of pride for our performance. I think it's also one that got away. And so those are two tough things to have in our hands. But, some of the numbers don't make sense. I thought we played really well defensively, but they shot 46%. So that's hard to kind of make sense of. But we were pretty good on the boards, but we evened out with them. So again, but that's how we battled. Some of the numbers didn't work, but we battled and we were in the game. We built a lead there in the third quarter, and we just couldn't sustain the effort to win it.
No, and tonight you were missing a key part of your offense in Kelly Garino, so your team had to go out there and adjust in certain ways. Danielle Tunstall shows why she's becoming more and more promising by the day. Milena, she had a nice game as well, too, showing some moments offensively. Even Des Allen and Ellen Stoll started to get some shots off as well, too. From what you saw, from those players, and especially, I know you would like to have seen more offensively because of the amount of shots taken. But did you at least sit there and say, you know what, we may have something with some of these younger players here moving forward?
Oh, for sure. I thought, again, Danny, I thought we had our best game from the post that we've had in a while. And I think that was, again, they showed some pride. I don't think they played very well against UNF the other day. So that was really, that was very happy for me to see them respond. That's the kind of effort we need from that unit each day. I thought the guards battled, again, without Kelly. That shrinks the court a lot. I thought they did a great job of really kind of shrinking it and daring us to shoot. And unfortunately, we took that challenge a little too much. I think we kind of shot too many threes. When we were good, we were attacking, and that was the beginning of that third quarter. We got in the paint like 4 or 5 straight possessions, and that's what Dez and that's what Todd are good at. And even Ellen was a force, or was at least a threat from the three, but was also driving and kicking and everything like that. So really happy with MB, really happy with Danny, really happy with Ellen. Obviously those kids are coming back. And again, Todd and Jordan gave us some effort too as seniors. That was nice defensively.
And some of the things, as you mentioned as well, too. I mean, look, Stetson, they were missing McKenna Beach, one of the best point guards in the entire A-Sun. But Danisha Banks, she got 20. She got 10 rebounds. She had a big offensive performance. Addie Walters, she hit a couple of big threes throughout the game as well, too. Mackenzie Davis as well, too, filling in that point guard position, had some nice moments. So even though defensively you kept a very good Stetson team limited to 56 points, but ultimately as well, too, they were a little bit more efficient from the offensive end. So what are you hoping to move forward defensively when you have to face a team like Stetson?
And that's what I said in the locker room. I think basketball, it's a make-or-miss league, make-or-miss team, sport, sorry, and they made more shots than us. So that was one thing, and I think that program knows how to win. So their kids, kept on playing. I thought executed way better than we did at times. And some of that, the moment was a little bit big for us. And some of that's some young kids. That's Dez and that's Ellen as sophomores out there trying to win a conference game against one of the powers in the conference. So that's going to be great experience for us. But that was a really good lesson for us in the locker room. Like, hey, that is a team that knows how to win. Like, they didn't get rattled when they got down 8 in the third quarter. They kept on kind of chipping at it, got the lead, and then they didn't let us back in late. And we got to learn how to do that.
Now, your next game here at home is going to be your senior day on Saturday, March 2nd, but you have some big road games coming up, especially because you're a team that is vying for a spot in the A-Sun tournament. You got to go to Jacksonville, and then you got to go to Lipscomb. Obviously, two teams you have played well against this year, have battled against. So knowing that you have an opportunity here on your schedule, what's the message to your team staying within themselves, keeping their focus?
Yeah, that effort tonight can do some damage on the road in Jacksonville. That effort tonight can, maybe do something at Lipscomb. We need that effort over the next 4 games. I don't think we had that effort against North Florida. I think we had that effort at Florida Gulf Coast. Like, we have to battle. I thought we did a great job of limiting our mistakes tonight. We only had 12 turnovers. They were costly when they happened, but we've put up a number in that category a couple times. So, we can move forward at certainly from this game, take this forward and see if we can get on the road and get one. We have not won. We won Lipscomb and Kennesaw here in the WEC. That's kind of one of those bars in the program. Can we go on the road and get a win? And now we're going to be forced to do that. We want to play, we want that 8 seed, we want that 7 seed. I think it's still in play. So hopefully the girls are playing for something and we'll come ready to practice after this one.
All right, Coach. Well, best of luck on the road. Hopefully you have a couple of wins in your back pocket when you guys come home March 2nd to take on Liberty.
Yeah, we can't wait for senior day. Obviously, we have a big group, so we're really excited to get back here for that special day, and we want them to end the right way.
All righty, Coach. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, that's head coach Mike Lane.